Hello everyone, I'm Leo. Today we are talking about the historical use and misuse of the drug thalidomide. On October 1st, 1957, a new over-the-counter drug was introduced in West Germany that was supposed to basically cure morning sickness during pregnancy. The drug was called thalidomide. Thousands of women purchased the drug and were relieved when their morning sickness disappeared. And everything seems great until later the next year, when thousands of infants were born with severe birth defects, such as brain damage and deformed limbs. Doctors noticed the surge, but at first they couldn't figure out what was causing it. Then two doctors, Widukind Lenz from Germany and William McBride from Australia, both noticed that the mothers of these babies has all taken that amazing new morning sickness drug. Even though they were now aware that thalidomide was a problem, scientists still didn't know why. Turns out the answers lies in its chemistry. What researchers didn't know at the time was that there are actually two versions of thalidomide molecules. Thalidomide, which is made up of three connected rings of carbon and nitrogen atoms plus some oxygen and hydrogen, is known as a chiral molecule. Chiral comes from the Greek for hand or claw, and chemists often think of chiral molecules as being left-handed or right-handed. In chemistry, thalidomide were divided into S enantiomer representing the left-handed molecules and R enantiomer representing the right-handed molecules. And because different receptors and enzymes inside our body react with molecules in very specific way, the fact that enantiomer are not identical and means that they might react to things that is totally different. In the case of thalidomide, scientists discovered that the R enantiomer helped with morning sickness, but the S1 caused the severe birth defects. After researchers discovered that only S version of thalidomide caused birth defects, they thought about isolating R enantiomers so they could continue to use it to treat morning sickness. But it turns out that the thalidomide R enantiomer can actually switch to the S version while inside human body, meaning that even if they had isolated 100% pure R thalidomide, it still wouldn't be safe for pregnant women. But in 1998, the FDA did approve thalidomide almost 40 years after rejecting it based on the birth defects problem. This time, it was approved for treating complications from Hansen's disease, as known as leprosy. They just make sure not to prescribe to anyone who's pregnant. Thank you.